Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for July 15th, 16th, and 17th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, this is just the introduction. It will be on all the videos. So it's not the same video, but it is the same introduction. I will post down there in the description a timestamp so that you can bypass the introduction, for if you cross-watch your rising, ascending, moon, Jupiter, Mars, all of that, Mercury, Venus. So if you cross-watch, you can just bypass. I hope you watch the introduction at least once. Anyway, when I am doing my weekend readings, I generally use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards, and I will be using my John Holland Psychic and Tarot cards. Okay? Psychic Tarot Oracle cards, and also my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for this, the introduction, I will be using an overview of just what is going on in the world, and I will be using my Waite Rider deck, and I'm going to pull one from my Osha Zen Tarot cards. We're going to pull Osha Zen out for a little bit. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? What's going on? We just had the full moon we're about to have the full moon on the 13th. It's got a really strong energy to it. 2:37 p.m. Central's time, I have it here. That might be Eastern time. We also have July 17th, 9:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Venus enters Cancer. Now, Mercury is already in Cancer, so communications may not necessarily be as harsh. Cancer likes to get the message through, but without the harshness of some of the other energies. And now we have Venus. So this could be a weekend of a lot of feels, a lot of emotional tuggings, okay? Now we do have the Schumann resonance. I did post something today, and I will try to post when I see something that's a little bit odd, like those big white spikes. I will post them at that time. And anything else, look on my community page, look at my Facebook, my Instagram pages also. Okay, so let's see. Let's just do an overview. Let's ask, higher power, because I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power, God, Source, Holy Spirit, and ask what's going on, and just let the words flow through, okay? So let's see what we have here, and let the cards speak for themselves, or speak. Let's see what we have for this weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, July 15th, 16th, 17th. We are getting closer to Leo season, and planets will be going into Leo soon, like Mercury, and then I think even Venus. But let's see what we have going on here. Come on now. What do we have, higher power? What's going on in this world? What's going on in this world that we need to be aware of, that we need to know that you are in control of, that you're letting us know so that when these things happen, we are at peace? Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. 3 cards are face down. And yes, it does help for me to put my glasses on. Here we go. Okay, anything reversed has a little stronger energy. Let's see. Okay, so we have a reversed cup. We have an 8. 8 is a very, unlimited opportunities and possibilities. Think of it as the infinity sign, but yet it's straight. So there's a lot of things that could be happening, and there's so many possibilities going on. This is Cups energy, and Cup energy is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid and emotional energy. We are in Cancer season. There's a lot of, Neptune's in Pisces right now. The South Node is in Scorpio. So there is a lot of this water energy, this very fluid, very emotional. And remember, Venus and Mercury, Mercury is in Cancer and Venus is coming into Cancer, okay? So there is going to be this very emotional, strong, maybe communications, but didn't we get the 8 of Cups recently in one of the overviews? Because the 8 of Cups is walking away. The 8 of Cups is leaving something behind, something that may not necessarily be great for us. Harm, may be something that we don't necessarily want to work with or deal with anymore. But it is walking away. It is starting on a new journey. I do like how there is these 5 cups are joined together along with these 3 cups. So it is something that it is for our betterment. It is for our good. And, because this is walking away. This is the 5 of cups, if you want to look at it that way. And this is that things are happening for our own good. It may not necessarily be easy. It may not necessarily be something that we even want. But then the 3 of cups, if you look 1, 2, 3, that has a celebratory energy. That has a creative energy. And there's also that power of 3. However, this person is not just walking away. This person has taken some steps to move totally away and is going on a new journey. Okay, let's see what we've got here. And there is our good old moon. Anyway, let's see what we've got here. Next card. So now we have the 5 of rods or wands. This is our Leo energy, our Sagittarius energy, and it's also our Aries energy. There's still things going on. We're about to go into Leo season, things going on in Aries right now. And, what is it? Jupiter's in Aries. This is struggle. This is a struggle, but it's not necessarily a harsh struggle, but it's a struggle and it's tiring. And it's just like, I want to get this over with, but yet at the same time, we're struggling amongst each other. And it's just kind of play acting in some ways. There's not really any major intent, but yet it's still a struggle, and nobody wants to back down on this. Nobody wants to move away from this. So it's kind of like if one person broke away, then the others would break away too. But it's just kind of like no. So there's a lot of stubbornness with this energy too. So let's see what this next card has here. We have the Emperor. So we have the Emperor. So that is a 4 energy. 4 has stability. It also has organization. It also has leadership. Now, this is a major arcana. The Emperor is a little bit more than those King's energy. The King, the Emperor is very wise, is very know-all, see-all, can observe all. Now, the Emperor also has a very ruling energy with this. Now, sometimes I can feel like the Emperor in some of the decks is the masculine divine, whereas the Empress is the feminine divine. So I do pick that up, but at the same time, I feel like there's this higher power, God, higher power, God, whoever that is for you. And it is watching, it is maintaining, it is connecting. It's also getting ready to make their move, to make his move, to make her move, okay? So there's this walking away energy. There's this struggling. Nobody wants to really back down, but yet nobody's really trying too hard to win. If one person would just say enough is enough, and then we have that emperor that's just watching and waiting and overseeing all of this going on. So who knows what this all means? Let me know, okay? Let me know what you're reading from these cards. Okay, let's see what we've got here now. Our Osha Zen Tarot card, Higher Power. What do you want to say about this? What do you want to say with this? There, that moon energy is watching us. That moon energy is watching us. It's just, and that the 5, it's just that we've got, there's been, these people have gotten used to the struggle, and they're not even seeing that they could put down their rods or their wands. They're just used to the struggle. The Emperor, I'm not necessarily feeling real kind and mushy energy towards the Emperor. I kind of feel like the Emperor is almost moving, it's kind of pushing this along and pushing this forward. So it's kind of one of these things too, are these choices that we have? Do we have a choice to walk away, or do we have a choice to just kind of stay in the struggle? I don't know. The Emperor, major arcana, a lot of times has Michael energy, the Archangel Michael, and Archangel Michael is the the archangel over the divine, the angelic warriors, if you want to say, protector and such like that. But just kind of feel like the Emperor is just watching and waiting. Anyway, Let's see what we have here with Osha Zen Tarot cards. We're going to cut. We're just going to take one. Okay, so now we have, again reversed, we have a 3. We have a 3 in the major arcana. So we have the male, the male divine energy, the masculine divine energy, and now we have the feminine divine energy. We have the, Empress energy here. This is all about creativity. Again, there is something with the moon cycles. So whatever this is happening, it's kind of, I don't know if this is a yin and yang type of thing, yin and yang. But this is, again, the 3 is creative, is celebratory, is very much, the power of 3. You say something, do something 3 times, things can be happening with that. So this is also a lot of things creative. So whatever this is, again, I feel like the Emperor, the divine masculine energy, is kind of watching, but yet I feel like the creative energy, the Empress energy, possibly like Holy Spirit type of energy, is wanting to create something better and something more. And actually, the creativity. A lot of times, the Empress, she's pregnant, she's waiting for that right time. We do have that moon energy again, and we have a lot of colors and a lot of possibilities with this. So, interesting. I don't know. Walking away, struggling, watching, growing, creating. Things are happening. The energies are speaking. Anyway, interesting. Let me know my, everybody out there, what it is that you're seeing with this, because we do have the masculine and the feminine divine energies here, and kind of feeling like it's an either or with that 8 of Cups and that 5 of Rods and Wands. Okay, please take a moment. Comment. Let me know what this means to you, what you're seeing, because I love that interaction. So, so comment, but also take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. You really help keep my channel going and me motivated, so thank you. It does help, so thank you very much. And why don't we start the readings now? And hello to my Tauruses. How are you? Do you even know? Are you coming or going? I feel like you've got kind of that, am I coming? Am I going? Which way am I doing? What's even happening around me type of energy, especially for this weekend. So breathe, calm down a bit, and then get your roller skates on. I do feel it's going to be a busy weekend for you, my Tauruses, but it is one that you are definitely in charge of. So let's see what we've got here. Let's see what we've got here for my Tauruses. Oh my goodness, yes, and all right. I can just feel a lot of things. So make sure you're drinking your water. Make sure you're doing your cardio. Make sure you're doing your self-care, okay, my Tauruses? Because it's, coming and going, coming and going. Here we go. Higher power. What do we have? Okay, for our Tauruses. This one wanted to stay. Let's see what this is. Reversed. The Ace of Air, a new beginning, a new start. Ace is a 1. 1, new beginning, new start. Air energy is our Aquarius. Remember, Saturn is Aquarius. So there's something that's going to be unveiled and released for you. There's something that's opening up for you. You've been maybe waiting for that job. Maybe you've been waiting for that opportunity and you don't know why it's not. I feel like it's the curtains are coming apart. The present is opening. I feel like things are being released and unveiled for you. So air energy again. Aquarius, we have Saturn in Aquarius. I told you. Reality versus illusion. We have Gemini energy, and we still have Venus in Gemini, but it transitions, so it's something of your heart. Gemini has a lot of communication energy, so you could be hearing this news. Also Libra. Libra wants to put things right. Libra wants to put things in balance, okay? Regardless of what necessarily we want. So we have this Ace of Air. We have this opportunity. We have this possibility. We're hearing news on something that's being released or revealed to us. We're finding out why we didn't get the job, but why we're going to get this other job, or why we're going to get something else that's even going to be better for us. new opportunities. We're going to hear about that new opportunity, that new, and then it'll make sense. Things will make sense. It's kind of like, wow, if I took, and again, we'll go with the job, but it could even be a personal relationship too. It's like, wow, if I would have gone out with this person, if I would have taken this job, I would not have been open for this next one. And this one suits me better. This one gives me a little bit more of an excitement. Again, it's just very much coming or going, and just breathe through it and just go with that flow. Anyway. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. Your next card, the Four of Air. Well, this is your go with the flow. Now, 4, stability, organization, leadership. It has a very stabilizing type of energy. We get that air energy again. This one is not necessarily, not trying to control the situation, not trying to change the situation. I'm going to tell you, be aware of the situation. But a lot of times this has rest, relaxation, meditation, maybe take a vacation, step out of the situation. I'm going to go with this has more of a go with the flow type of energy for you. Let things happen. You don't have to be the one to jump in and make the changes. Okay? This is kind of a mind game. This is kind of a chess game. This is where you have to do more thinking than doing. Okay? Even though the energies are all around you. But this is you just kind of plotting your moves a little bit. Not necessarily, but you have to be more on the, I don't know, are you more on the, the defensive? It's kind of like you are, you're more on the defensive side, as in the protecting your space, protecting where you're at, but at the same time, you're very strategic, and in many ways, your defense is your offense. Does that make sense to you? Anyway, go with the flow. Anyway, time to rest or take a vacation. Allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. And always connect with your higher power. I tend to do that around anywhere from 2 to 4 a.m. when I wake up and like, oh, I guess we need to talk. Anyway, here we go. Last card, reversed. King of Fire. King of Fire. You are transforming. You are transfixing. You are breaking out again, breaking free. But you don't have to necessarily be you don't have to be the one to make the overt energies. Okay, but King's underlying energy, again, because it's a court card, is air. And we talk enough about air. Fire energy is our Aries. Jupiter's in Aries. Positive, the good luck planet, if you want. The planet of good fortune is in Aries. It's also Leo. We're about to go into Leo energy. It's also Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, very determined. The King of Fire looks at everything. The King of King of Rods, King of Gabriel looks at the big picture. Doesn't worry about the little pieces. Like I said, has to go with the flow. This is where you go with the flow, but at the same time, you make sure that you are going where you're supposed to be going. You're not necessarily having to paddle it, but you are having to steer it a little bit. Again, it kind of is like you need to be a little defensive, but in your defense, your strategy is offensive. Not it's not offending, but it is on the offense. Okay, so you may not appear to be the one that's directing everything, but you really, really are. The King of Fire looks at the past, looks at the present, looks at the future, and lives in the present, but has an eye or a foot into that future too. So something's happening. Really be very, very wise, be very, very cognizant, be very, very aware what's going on. Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So something's happening for you. You need to, like the King of Fire says, be a leader. At the same time, it's like the people around you can't be corralled. So you have to gently guide them, gently lead them. Okay, gently get you to where you need to be. And that Ace of Air is really popping at me. So whatever I said back there, think Go back to what I said about that. Okay, let's see. So this is, again, I said it was a strong weekend, and I said it was a lot of coming and going. So let's see what John Holland has. Higher power, what do you have with these cards? What can we tell our Tauruses with these cards? New beginnings. And you know how I love this woman. I love this woman. I don't get to see her enough. So you have a 140, 0, God source, new beginnings, new start. I mean, this is God energy. This is Holy Spirit's, source energy. This is, this is the Fool. This is the leap of faith. I have no idea why I'm doing this, but I know I need to do this. Okay? And I love her because she has a lot of strength in her face. She has a lot of determination. I always think that she's not really prepared for this journey. She's not really prepared. She might think she is, but she's really not. And she will, but she knows she just has to start. She just has to start. She just has to go with this. And, there's certain things that she could do better, but she's accepting herself for who she is and saying, I'm not waiting for everything to be perfect. I'm not waiting for that new bra. I'm not waiting for the better shoes. I'm starting now. Okay? So my Tauruses, something is going on for you this weekend. Embrace it. Embrace it and let me know. Comment on this. I love it. I love my Tauruses, and I love this very positive energy that I'm picking up for you. Scary. New beginnings are scary, but between that King of Fire and all, the Ace of Air, you've got this handled. Okay. 2 cards fell on my lap. Iolite, Magical Powers, Feminine Divine, Work Connections, Inspiration. And remember, Feminine Divine, in the introduction, I had the Empress there. And then we have reversed Labradorite, Shamanic Journeying, Brave, Magical Power, Higher Awareness. So 2 stones that could be very, very helpful for you. Anyway, my Taurus, I love this. I love this for you. Scary, but doable. Anyway, my Tauruses, please comment. Let me know. Let me know who this is for. Anyway, my Tauruses, take a moment to like, share, subscribe. Click on that bell for notifications. As always, know, my Tauruses, that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.